Welcome to Maryland's Coast Adventures. Welcome to Maryland's Coast Adventures. I'm Dawn Eamon, your host, and we have another fantastic show for you. First, we're going to check out the Berlin Christmas Parade, an annual tradition where the community comes out to check out all the floats and gets excited for the holidays. Then, I'm going to try horseback riding on the beach in Ocean City, so stay tuned.
Welcome to Maryland's Coast Adventures, brought to you by Worcester County, Maryland's coast naturally cool, and by Ocean City, Maryland, somewhere to smile about.
Welcome back to Maryland's Coast Adventures. I'm here with Ivy Wells, Director of Economic Development for the town of Berlin, and we're ready to check out the Berlin Christmas Parade. How did this tradition get started?
So this is our 53rd annual Berlin Christmas Parade, and it is a long-standing parade. It is a long-standing tradition in the town of Berlin. We pick a different theme every single year.
What's the theme
whole
this year?
community. The theme this year is vintage toys.
Okay.
So all the floats will be vintage toys. We'll have toy soldiers and a variety of other toy style floats.
So the judges, do they base it on the theme of the year?
Yes, so we've got judges who judge the bands to make sure that they are on it. And then we have judges that decide on who is the best, who followed the best theme, the best school. So yeah, it's a serious event here in Berlin.
I know it's always packed. It's chilly, it gets everyone in the holiday spirit, which to me, I love it. I've just got handed hot chocolate, nothing's better than that. But Berlin is such a quaint little town that has so many fun things to do. What other things can people come here on the weekends to do during the holiday season and the rest of the year?
Sure, Berlin comes alive during the holidays. Every weekend we've got free carriage rides from 11 to 3 every Saturday and Sunday, with the exception of December 14th. We've got carriage rides on Friday the 20th, the 21st, and 22nd. We also have something called Merry Marketplace with freshly roasted chestnuts and a variety of farmers market style vendors, handmade items. The shops are open. We have Kringle Cottage where you can meet Santa Claus from 10 to 1 every single weekend, and all the kids get a lollipop, and it is super pet friendly. Please bring your pets down to get a picture with Santa.
Okay. And what about not the holidays?
Sure.
I know there's the farmers market here in the summertime. What about the spring? What other? I know there's the bathtub races.
Right. So in January it's Berlin Restaurant Week. Then the farmers market begins the first weekend in May, and that runs all through October. We've got the bathtub races and Fiddler's Convention and Oktoberfest and Jazz and Blues Festival, and the museum has concerts on the second Sundays of the month. So you go to berlinmainstreet.com and you can find out all the happenings in Berlin.
And this town was rated as one of the best towns, correct, in the United States? Smallest towns?
Yes. In 2014, we were voted America's coolest small town. We were semifinalists for the Great American Main Street Award this year, and we were voted best small town for shopping 2 years in a row in 2020 and 2021.
That's it. Plus, there was a movie filmed here
Runaway
with Julia
Bride.
Roberts and Richard Gere.
Runaway Bride was
I remember that. Yes.
Yeah.
Just celebrated that was
25 years.
25 years. So this town has so much history, so many fun things to do, different for all ages too. Kids, adults, shopping, cute little restaurants. Come and check out the town of Berlin. And Ivy, thank you for your time.
Thank you. Hope to see you all in Berlin.
I am here with, what's your name? Olivia and Emilio. And where are you girls? Like, well, you're handing out treats and hot chocolate. Where are you from?
We're from
Berlin First. This is so kind of you. Are you excited to see the parade?
Yeah.
Have you been here before and watched the parade?
Yes.
And which one is like your favorite float? Who do you look forward to?
Dog. Yeah, I have Academy.
Oh,
Is that where you go to school?
Santa Claus.
Okay, that makes sense. What about Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what are you asking Santa Claus for Christmas?
Barbies.
Barbies. What about you?
Probably
A puppy?
Hot chocolate, lady.
Really?
Hot
What kind of a
chocolate,
puppy?
please. Come get some hot chocolate.
A golden retriever. And how long have you wanted a golden retriever?
A long time.
A long time. Well, I hope you girls have been good, because maybe you'll get the puppy and the Barbies. But thank you so much for the treats, and I'm sure the community loves you handing this stuff out for free. And enjoy the parade tonight, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Merry
Thank you.
Christmas.
Merry
Thank you.
Christmas.
Be sure to follow Maryland's Coast Adventures on Facebook and Instagram to keep up with the latest adventures. Just search Maryland's Coast Adventures and join in the fun. Whatever the season, you'll surely have the time of your life in Ocean City. Golfers will find 17 area championship golf courses, including Ocean City's own Eagles Landing. Ocean City Golf Club features a totally redesigned and rebuilt Newport Bay course. Rum Point overlooks Assateague Island National Seashore and Assinipoxet Bay. Lighthouse Sound offers a great variety in terms of both its great visual excitement and strategy. The newest addition to the Ruark Golf family is the Glen Riddle Golf Club. Baywood Greens offers golfers the most scenic and spectacular golf on the Delmarva Peninsula. Delaware's premier golf course is the Bayside Resort Golf Club. Bear Trap Dunes Golf Club offers one of the area's most unique and memorable golf experiences on the Eastern Shore. Ocean Pines Golf and Country Club is home to the Delmarva Peninsula's only championship golf course, designed by the legendary Robert Trent Jones Sr. Ocean City, Maryland, great golf is just the beginning.
If you want your trade-in to be worth more down the road, then shop Toyota. The best resale value brand according to Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com for the third year in a row. On a $45,000 vehicle, see how these Toyotas are predicted to be worth thousands more than the average vehicle after the first 5 years of ownership. That's performance you can count on. Shop local inventory on buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Book your next trip in beautiful Maryland's coast. Stroll the downtown streets and enjoy shopping locally in Pocomoke City, Snow Hill, and Berlin. Dine at farm-to-table restaurants or enjoy the nightlife throughout Ocean City. Looking for outdoor adventure? Reserve your tee time at one of the 17 championship golf courses. Take a ride through Assateague Island National Seashore to view the wild ponies or camp in the Pocomoke River State Forest. Visit the serene landscape and be immersed in nature throughout Worcester County, Maryland. Start planning your trip today.
Welcome back to Maryland's Coast Adventures. I am here with 4 lovely ladies, and we are inside the British Rose. Lornette, Deborah, Karen, and Lisa are going to tell us a little bit about this shop, and they are open tonight during the parade and everything they have to offer in this store. So, Lornette.
Yes, hi. This store is named after my mother, who was originally from England. Her middle name was Rose, so we called it British Rose. Deborah lived in England for a while, so we bring our British flair to the Eastern Shore. We have everything from food to artists, lots of things that have been in this store for a long time. This store has been here as a gift shop for over 30 years, so we have embraced all the things that used to work and brought our flair to it. So we try to do our spin on a gift shop.
And during the parade, people can come in and buy stuff, or
They can come in and hang out and have a drink. I mean, we are British, so just come hang out and chill with us. We don't. I'm not trying to take your money tonight, but you can always come in and take a look around and then come back, because that's what happens in Berlin when you have an event. Events eventually bring people back. So you ultimately come to town. You see what's happening in the town, and then you come back.
I know the parade is a lot about the community,
Yes.
so you're right about that.
All about the community.
And we just talked to Ivy Wells and talked about the carriage rides and Santa Claus. So know that this is a great stop. There's plenty of gifts and knickknacks for anybody. If you need some presents for the holidays, check out the British Rose.
Friday
And
nights we're open late. Friday nights we're here late. We do
have
sip and shop.
We sip.
Sip and shop. Lots of shops are open. We have a good time. If you want a glass of wine, just come ask. We always have it.
Okay. Well, thank you, ladies, for
Thank
your
you.
time, and definitely check out this shop. I'm here with Beckett. Beckett, how old are you?
I'm 12 years old.
And what school do you go to?
I go to Stephen Decatur Middle School.
Okay, so your school, does it have a float or no float?
I don't think it has a float this year, but last year I was at BIS and they had a float and I was in it.
Did you like being in the parade?
Oh, it was good, yeah.
Or do you like being a spectator?
I like being a spectator.
Okay, so what is your favorite thing about tonight?
I'm just excited to see all the floats.
Fantastic. Well, have a good time, and thanks for your time.
All right, thank you.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the parade as much as I did. It definitely got me into the holiday spirit. And I can't wait now to ride a horse on the beach. Let's see how that one goes. I used to ride, but on the beach, that's a different story. So stay with us. Welcome back to Maryland's Coast Adventures. I'm Dawn Eman, your host, and we're here today at the beach in Ocean City. I'm super excited for this adventure. We're headed out on a horseback riding lesson on the beach, which I've never done before here in Ocean City. I'm with Sadie and Ella Peters, who actually ride for Baylor University, and they're gonna give me all the tips, I hope, so I don't fall off a horse. So girls, when did you start riding?
I've been riding since I was little. I say about when I was 2 years old it started, but even when my mom was pregnant, I was on a horse, so my whole life really.
Whole life, yes. And the same with you, Ella?
Yeah, same for us. We were fortunate to grow up around it, and it's been a really fun upbringing.
Okay, and what kind of style? Is there different styles of riding? What kind of style do you ride?
I used to show when I was showed before school, I did the quarter horse all around stuff. So did the horsemanship and the trail, which was really fun. And now in school, I just do the horsemanship.
Okay, what about you?
When we were very little, I started with like English, like the jumping stuff, and then I moved into like rodeo, like barrel racing, and then I did the all-around stuff, and now do the reining. So I've done a little bit of everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm really curious. We've ridden on the beach together, actually. In Costa Rica, we went horseback riding, and we had some wild horses there that took off, but we survived. So what are some pointers that you could give me for riding on the beach today here in Ocean City?
Definitely, we're gonna have to stay calm, be not super reactive, and just assess before you make any big decisions or pulls. They're not super fond of the ocean, so we'll stay up a little bit towards the boardwalk and, just stay relaxed, stay calm, and we'll have fun.
Okay, I believe that's true because when we were in Costa Rica, a couple girls were a little nervous and their horse could tell they were nervous while they were riding it, to the point where they sat down on the beach. And then the people had to get off. But any other thing you can add to that?
Yeah, they'll be pretty chill. The sand is a lot deeper on the beach than a regular riding arena. So you have to be a little aware of that. They won't be able to go as fast, or they just have to tread a lot deeper, but it'll be a good time. So,
okay.
Yeah.
And what about if I'm a first-time rider? I actually used to take horseback riding lessons, but let's pretend I'm a first-time rider. What are some tips that you would give to me?
Sort of like Ella touched on, just to stay calm. I think a lot of novice riders are very quick to just pull and like kind of freak out a little, but that's kind of the opposite of what you want to do.
Okay.
Because like what you said too, they can tell when you're nervous, and they can tell when you're kind of having a freak out. So
okay,
just staying calm and trusting, having a lot of trust.
Deep breaths, deep breaths. I pull my yoga into this. And what about like athletically, physically, what do I need to do with my legs? Should I squeeze if I want them to stop or to go? How does that work?
So with these horses, you're actually going to let your legs go when you want to stop.
Okay.
But you kind of want to like stay connected in your legs, so just kind of being present when you're riding, but not necessarily like overbearing either way. So
this is so related to yoga too. She's like
Yeah.
being present when you're riding, staying calm. Well, I just taught a class, so I'm actually going to take what I taught and be present and calm and try it out. So next up, we're going to go and meet the horses. So Sadie and Ella are going to open up the trailer, and I'm going to get to meet who I'm riding. Let's see how this goes.
you want to get rolled off, or you want to get them? Oh yeah. You want to back them off, or?
Yeah. It's a 10.
Step.
So girls, obviously they are already saddled up, as you said. What else, what's in their mouths that people don't know? What's this called?
So they're just wearing halters right now, but we will put a bit in their mouth, and that just controls pressure on their tongue and their face, which will help you slow down, turn, speed up even sometimes. Yeah, these are just standard Western saddles. This is a reining saddle, and then this breast collar really doesn't do much for him, so it's really just more for show right now.
Okay.
Yeah, but these saddles are probably a little bit easier to ride in, especially for beginners, rather than an English saddle, mostly because of this horn right here.
Perfect.
But
so I'll just be putting my foot right in there and swing my leg over.
Yes.
All right. So we're going to take them out. I'm very curious how when they touch the sand, how they're going to react for the first time. But I'm going to let the girls hold on to the horses because I'm not trying to be pulled down the beach, and they know what to say or do with them. Let's take them over here. Hi. Are you going to be kind to me? Do you like the camera? So those are called boots?
Yeah, it's like the same thing as if like Michael Jordan or someone would put on like KT tape.
Oh, okay. Just supportive.
Yep.
Yeah, and since like the footing is so different here.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, I have a curb chain on here.
luckily I have Ella doing all the work for that part. I'm just the rider.
Perfect.
Rio and Rolo. I heard good things about Rio. Miss Colleen said she's like, Sadie's horse is cute. And look at you with your little flower too. I know.
Okay, perfect.
All right, you ready to walk them over?
Walk them over there.
Moments like this, you're faced with an important question. If a ball lands in a cup and no one else sees it, does it count? You bet your sweet 5-iron it does. Somewhere to smile about. Ocean City, Maryland. Oh wait, he's still going. Okay. Nice.
Since 1988, Coins Pub and Restaurant has been serving up delectable homemade entrees with a diverse menu, all with great customer service. Coins staff is committed to the continuing long tradition of Coins Pub by respecting the old and embracing the new. Coins is still the home of no mumbo, just jumbo crab cakes, and now features a variety of craft cocktails like the Smoky Bullet Old Fashioned. Come enjoy the rich tradition and fun atmosphere of an Ocean City landmark, Coins Pub and Restaurant, 28th Street in Ocean City.
The East Coast is home to one of the most diverse marine and wildlife habitats, but the proposed offshore wind projects now jeopardize their delicate balance. These massive turbines will disrupt ocean ecosystems, harming marine species, bird migration, and the livelihood of thousands of fishermen. Tourism is also at risk. Our coastline could be polluted and replaced by industrial eyesores, driving visitors away and damaging local economies. Our coasts, our jobs, our future, and national security is at risk. Stop offshore wind farms.
Maryland's coast is truly unique, and you're invited to stay here and explore everything there is to see and do. Get ready to go on an adventure to view the wild ponies of Assateague Island National Seashore. Be immersed by beauty at the various art galleries. Book your tee time at one of the 17 championship golf courses, or visit the downtown areas to indulge in delicious food and shopping local. Book your next trip today at visitmarylandscoast.org.
So before Dawn gets on, we're gonna make sure her saddle's tight, her stirrups will get adjusted, and then she'll be ready to go. So with that, I'm just gonna, you wanna hold his face for me, Dawn?
Sure.
And perfect. So make sure his saddle's tight so he's not gonna have any equipment malfunctions.
Hi, buddy.
Okay, perfect. And then horses are like people, everyone has a dominant hand.
Okay.
And the horses are actually trained that you get on their left side.
Okay.
So you'll get on the left side, you can put your hand on the horn.
Okay.
And then you're perfect up there. And pull yourself up and swing over. Awesome. Perfect. Whoa.
Okay.
Awesome. So like your magic word for stopping is whoa. So like kind of drag, like whoa.
And
Whoa.
it's like put your legs out and he'll put his butt in the ground.
There you go. Perfect. So like that's kind of like
That's stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You got it. Do you like? Do you want me to put these up for you? Do you feel like you're like?
I think I'm good, actually.
You feel okay?
Yeah, I feel pretty good.
Okay.
They don't need to be shorter, do they? Do they look okay?
It's up to you whether they.
It's
I
up
think
to
they're
you.
good. I think they're
I'm
good.
gonna look a little. I'm gonna put them up one.
Okay.
Because,
Whoa.
Put your hand down. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Whoa. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Yeah. So don't like kind of what we talked about too. There you go. And like don't panic. Like everything is like.
This is a different ride. I love it.
I can't wait to Tanner section, you know me.
Yeah, and don't honestly just practice being slow and mindful and like that's what I'm saying.
If you want your trade-in to be worth more down the road, then shop Toyota, the best resale value brand according to Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com for the third year in a row. On a $45,000 vehicle, see how these Toyotas are predicted to be worth thousands more than the average vehicle after the first 5 years of ownership. That's performance you can count on. Shop local inventory on buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Another amazing opportunity to see all the adventures, the Berlin Christmas Parade, horseback riding on the beach. I think I wore my horse out a little bit, but that was such an epic thing that I'd never done before. I hope you enjoyed the show, and I hope you stay tuned to discover our next adventure on Maryland's Coast Adventures.
Thanks for watching Maryland's Coast Adventures, brought to you by Worcester County, Maryland's Coast Naturally Cool, and by Ocean City, Maryland, somewhere to smile about.